What is going on, world? This is Corey Lee's Boxing, and we are definitely, without any doubt, back with another banger. And definitely smash that like button, you guys. Yeah, man, we're gonna get straight to it, man. Salute to the Raptors. They won tonight. Golden State lost. It was a pretty good game, but the Raptors were doing their thing. Smash that like button as soon as you guys come in here. We'll get this live popping, man. We'll have this live. You know, I'm at the crib. Let's talk about it, man. Let's talk about it. As you guys can see in the chat, in as you can see on the title, Andy the Destroyer Ruiz wants $50 million to fight Anthony Joshua in the UK. Okay? This is not a joke. He is being dead serious. Okay? Can he get that type of money from Anthony Joshua to fight him in the rematch? To fight him, for the rematch to be in the UK. Can they generate that type of money in the UK? $50 million for Ruiz. Okay? I believe Anthony Joshua, is at least a $50 million fighter, but, by itself. With the belts, though. Okay? With the belts. Smash that like button. There's no reason why I shouldn't have 10 likes right now. Let's get these likes up. Jamani, salute. Daniel Vasquez, salute. Timmy Diamond, salute. KOD, salute. Chin Smoke, salute. Jamani says, damn, bro, what's the news? Daniel Vasquez says, Ruiz wants that money. Timmy Diamond says, meaning the fight will take place in the U.S.? That's what it's looking like. If they don't come out with that $50 million. KOD Testimony says, salute, Corey. Chin Smoke says, what's good, Corey Lee? Salute. I saw that interview. Will they give it to him? I don't know, man, but I'm going to be honest, man. I think Andy Ruiz, deserves a pretty good lump sum of money, man. He defied all odds. I feel like he was the C side. You got an A side, you got a B side, okay? And then you got a side underneath the B side. I think that's what Andy Ruiz was. He was a late replacement. He got paid pretty good, though. I'm not going to lie. He got paid pretty good. $7 million to be a late replacement. That's pretty damn good. I'm not even going to lie, yo. That's pretty good. That's pretty good money no matter where you're at. Okay? But Andy Ruiz says that, hey, look, if you want to fight me again, okay? I can take my fucking seatbelt off. I'm parked now. Come on. But I'm gonna be honest with you guys, man. For this fight to happen, man, you gotta pay the guy. The guy's gotta get paid $50 million. Does that mean he's pricing himself out? Is Al Heyman saying this shit? Do you guys think that Al Heyman has any say in his $50 million that he's saying out of his mouth? I'm gonna tell you, man. I'm going to tell you right now, man. Okay? Andy Ruiz is a very, very good fighter. Okay? And he's really good, But is he a $50 million fighter, excuse me. Because, let's be honest, man. This guy, he's good, but I just don't know if he's that good. I'm sorry. I don't know if he's that good, you guys. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, man. I don't know if he's that good, Now can he get the $50 million in the next fight if he beats AJ again? Yeah. I believe there's $50 million waiting for him right there on his dinner table. To fight Wilder. I believe Wilder versus Ruiz that beat AJ twice is a $50 million fight. I believe that. Definitely. But you got to understand, man, a lot of these guys out here are saying they want to smoke, and are saying they want to fight, Deontay Wilder. But the truth is they don't. They don't. Because let's be honest. Deontay Wilder has better head movement than Anthony Joshua. I feel like he's a lot harder to hit than Anthony Joshua is. But he can be hit. I'm not gonna lie. Deontay Wilder can be hit, but for Andy Ruiz to just say that he needs $50 million to fight AJ in the UK. I mean that might be right, man. Because let's be honest. Let's say if the fight goes to the decision and it's a close fight. Come on now, y'all. Y'all know Eddie Hearn, boy, will pay whatever to get those belts back. Okay? If it's a close decision in the UK, okay, you better bet your bottom dollar that Anthony Joshua will be getting that close decision. Okay? Not only will he get the close decision in the UK, I believe Anthony Joshua will probably get a close decision in the US. I think that's the power that Eddie Hearn has now. Being that he's going to probably be the promoter in the fight. The fight could go to purse bids, but will Al Heyman let the fight go to purse bids where he can pick the venue? How much is this fight worth? How much? I'm going to ask you guys this in the chat, okay? Smash that like button too. Let's get these likes up. We should have been well over 10 by now. Let's get these likes up. There's a couple of you guys in here that ain't like the like button. That ain't hit the like button. But with this fight being a rematch, okay, how much money is in this fight? Is this can this generate $50 million of Ruiz versus Anthony Joshua rematch? Let me go to the chat, you guys, see what you guys are talking about in the chat. Ronaldo, what's good, bro? How you doing today, bro? Joe Lopez, salute. And it's definitely ice season. Okay. Ronaldo says 50 million. He tripping. So you believe he's tripping, Ronaldo? You believe that Andy Ruiz will not get 50 million from Matchroom and DAZN? Okay. From what I heard, Anthony Joshua is making upwards of 30 million a fight. Excuse me. 30 million a fight. Smash that like button, you guys. So Ronaldo, you feel like Andy Ruiz is tripping? Do you feel like he's pricing himself out? You says 50 million, he tripping. Okay, Ronaldo says, oh yeah, in that case, yeah. Joe Lopez says Ruiz won the fight. The fight shouldn't be in the UK. Wow, that's true too, man. I feel where you're coming from on that one too, Joe Lopez. Daniel Vasquez says Fury is one heavyweight in the division. He'll beat Wilder easily. Fury is the one heavyweight in the division. He beat Wilder easy. Yeah, but I mean, you can't, if you don't get that decision in black and white, it's put as down as a draw. Okay? Anthony Joshua didn't get that chance for it to go to the cards, because if it would have went to the cards, Anthony Joshua would have probably won, even if he lost all the rounds. Okay? One of the scorecards had Andy Ruiz losing in that fight. Okay? One of the scorecards in New York City had Andy Ruiz losing. Do you guys understand that? Are you guys getting that through your head? Okay? Smash that like button. Eric Jenkins, salute. Mario, salute. One of the judges had Ruiz losing the fight. Charles D, salute. Smash that like button, Charles D. Get these likes up. Mario, smash that like button. Eric Jenkins, smash it. How's it going, Corey? Oh, man, talking this boxing with you guys, man. Andy Ruiz, some people saying he tripping, asking for $50 million. Do you guys believe he's tripping? I mean, because what is Andy Ruiz's worth right now? Okay? Because he wasn't worth a whole lot before this fight. But we've seen his fucking Instagram jump and do numbers. Let's see what Andy Ruiz's Instagram followers are at right now. Last I checked, it was at 800,000. And that was today, I think. It was at like a low 800,000. Now it's at 838,000. Okay? In one fucking fight, you guys. In one fight, you guys. In one fight, this guy can get all of these followers. Clifton, salute, smash that like button. He says he could get 75 million if not Ruiz going to get purse bid where he's guaranteed a 60-40 split. Salute, Corey Lee. Salute, bro. Charles D says already did, nigga. I appreciate that, Charles D. Sir Kent says salute, Corey Lee Boxing. Salute to the wrenches and salute to the chat. Smash that like button, people. Yeah, Lions only. Salute. They got the Lions on the joint. Charles D says he's worth 3 straps. Yeah? Those 3. How much are those 3 straps worth, you guys? That's what we should be asking ourselves. How much is enough, for Andy Ruiz? I mean, let's be honest right now, okay? He beat Anthony Joshua on Anthony Joshua's turf. I mean, pretty much, they picked the venue, They wanted to fight in New York City. Andy Ruiz had to leave California and go to New York City. And that's another thing, you guys. Andy Ruiz is a traveling man. He didn't mind traveling. He didn't mind going where they wanted him to go. Do you guys feel that Andy Ruiz went where Anthony Joshua wanted him to go the first time? Being a late replacement. Do you feel like Andy Ruiz should be able to choose where the fight's at the second time? Being that he won and now he is the champion? That's crazy, you guys. That's another thing. How the hell is Andy Ruiz the champion, but he's letting Eddie Hearn dictate where the fight's at? That don't even sound right. So I think the fight should be wherever Andy Ruiz wants to fight. Now, as far as the $50 million, that's dicey. Now, that's dicey. Mario says he took Joshua's glow. And the rematch will be worse. Mario, you don't think that Joshua can win the rematch? Daniel Vasquez says Ruiz should get less $30 million of the fight. You think he should get $30 million? What do you think? Less than $30 million? What are you trying to say? Clifton Brunson says big bank take little bank. How much does Eddie want to pay to go back to UK? Hey, that's true, Clifton. Hey, Clifton. Salute, bro. You got a good point, bro. You got a damn good point, bro. Eric Jenkins says Ruiz to me is good for at least 30 mil with the belts, especially in the rematch. Yeah. 30 mil is a lot of money though, you guys. You guys got to understand, 30 mil. A motherfucker ain't gonna just have 30 mil laying around every day. That's a lot of money. KOD says making it in the UK is more profitable. I believe that too. But I don't know though, man, because you got some guys out here saying that, Andy Ruiz can sell out 100,000 people stadium in Mexico. That's what people are saying in the chat. They've never had a Mexican champion in Mexico. So we got to see. Chin Smoke says he's gonna get a big bag. He hit the lottery. Chin Smoke says he's gonna get a good bag. He hit the lottery. Damn. Daniel Vasquez says, yeah, I mean, that's another thing, you guys. Do you guys feel like Andy Ruiz, can actually win that rematch? I mean, it's one thing about like Chin Smoke says, hitting the lottery, how some people says. But do you think he hit the lottery? Or do you just think he's better? And do you think he's the kryptonite to Anthony Joshua's Superman powers and his knockouts and stuff? All of that shit stopped with Andy Ruiz. Mario says Joshua is mentally defeated. Ruiz proved to have the heart of a champion. If Joshua takes his fight, if Joshua takes the fight in the UK, he seems like he's a spoiled brat. Hey, bro, that money talks though, Mario. A real man fights. A real man rights his wrongs. That's very true, though, Mario. That's very true, bro. That's very true. Clifton in the chat says, ask for 75, negotiate to 50 million. Yeah, you gotta start high though, man. If you're Andy Ruiz, you gotta start high, man. He's the champion now, man. What if he is asking for 50 million? Does that mean he gets 40? I mean, hey, Eddie Hearn's, I think Eddie Hearn's dumb enough to give it to him. Oh shit, we got the ambulance over there. What's going on over there, y'all? The ambulance. Texas Boxing says LDBC or nothing, man. Salute to all you LDBC guys, man. Ruiz smashes AJ and Matchroom knows it. Eddie just wants to cash AJ out. Wow, you think so, Clifton? I don't know, man. I think Chin Smoke says I think Ruiz wins again. Wow. KOD says I don't think AJ will fight in the US ever again. Wow, you don't think ever again or just again? Sir Ken says I feel that it will do better numbers on pay-per-view than the zone. Ruiz needs to get every dime for the rematch. He is already going in the books as a first. D. Brody says Andy Ruiz beat Parker. Also, to me, in my opinion, he should be on a even bigger platform. He got the juice right now. Wow. Miguel says, yup. He says, yup. Think Ruiz will beat Anthony Joshua. Look lost. I've always thought Anthony was being babied. Yeah, I mean, Texas Boxing says Spence versus Ruiz. What the fuck, yo? This guy, man. You Texas guys think Spence can beat any fucking body, man. Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. Alright, you trolling, bro. You trolling, bro. You trolling, bro. You trolling, bro. I normally don't even put people in timeout, but Spence versus Ruiz, and then you put UGC or LDBC. Why everybody gotta be against each other? Why can't we all come together? I mean, shit. I'm all about unity, dog. I'm all about unity. You know what I'm saying? Fuck everybody gotta be with. Why the fuck everybody gotta be against each other? We can all be together. Get this fucking money together. Miguel says, yup, think Ruiz will beat Anthony Joshua. Yeah, I mean, he did look lost, man. He did look lost. Eric Jenkins says that's where the promoter has to, for his job, the fight has to be promoted properly. The financial responsibilities will be great up to the sponsors. 50 million is a great number. Wow, so Eric Jenkins, you think Andy Ruiz deserves 50 million in the rematch? That's what you're saying, Eric Jenkins? Smash that like button, you guys. Let's get these likes up. I need over 20 likes right now. There's no reason why I shouldn't have 20 likes. There's a couple of you guys in here I see that haven't hit that like button. Hit that like button. My office hours are from 9 to 5, says 50 million. Who they kidnapped Chelsea Clinton? Hey, man, that dude's going high, bro. Yup. Miguel says, yup, he got all the belts, bro. Yeah, Weed Degree, what's up, bro? How you doing over there today? Expert Genius, what's good? We got all of y'all guys in here tonight. Ruiz, Expert Genius says Ruiz will beat AJ in a rematch. Like AJ said, whoever beats him has the keys to the city. And that's Ruiz right now. He calls the shots. Hearn can't dictate as if there's still the A side. Karma. Exclamation mark. Wow. So you guys think Eddie Hearn has got to pretty much bite the bullet on this one. He can't dictate shit in this particular situation right now. KOD, salute. He says, yeah, 50 million. He says, yeah, 50 million if this fight is in the UK. AJ can sell out a soccer stadium over there. That's true. That's very true. Sir Ken says, Spence Fan Club, salute. Hey, man, they come out of nowhere, yo. Eric Jenkins says, it's possible if the promoters work the fans and sponsors. Yeah, I mean, they got to work them first, though, man. You got to understand, man. You got so many promoters out here that do janky shit, man. I mean, Eddie Hearn has lied to us, you know what I'm saying? So we got to see. We got to see what Eddie Hearn can do. You know, we got to see. Salute to Spence Fan Club. He says, Trill Talk. He says, LDBC or nothing. Okay. D Brody says, Wilder beats AJ. He says, I think. And then Wilder fights Fury. And then the big one, Andy versus Wilder. But I think Andy Ruiz versus Tyson Fury is a bad stylistic matchup. And I think Andy Ruiz versus Wilder could possibly be a bad matchup. But I don't know, man. You know, Andy Ruiz have been able to break the shell of some of these, you know, bigger guys, man. It's like he's almost he's almost got the kryptonite to these huge guys out here, man, that are, you know, got those, that range, man. And it says Andy versus Wilder, and after that, Andy and AJ rematch. Stay busy. Get that rematch with Joseph Parker. What you think? I think he knocks out Joseph Parker in the rematch. I'm gonna be honest, because Joseph Parker has not seen the same. Joseph Parker, I'm gonna tell you guys this. I've been studying Joseph Parker after that Andy Ruiz fight. Joseph Parker has not looked the same after the Andy Ruiz fight. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I mean, he lost the fucking, you know, some people say he lost to Hughie Fury. He didn't look that good in the Hughie Fury fight, okay? Then, you know, a lot of people said that was a very, very controversial decision, okay? Then he goes and fights Anthony Joshua. He definitely lost that fight, you know what I'm saying? And then he fights Dillian White and gets dropped and doesn't really look that good in the Dillian White fight. That Dillian White fight took a lot out of him, like out of Joseph Parker too. Joseph Parker, if you guys don't know, that's that one on Andy Ruiz's resume. He's only lost one time, and that was to that guy. Okay, so yeah. Quincy says, well, you can't say CJ is biased. Nah. CJ be saying what's up, though. He be speaking his mind. Salute this good fella boxing. I like CJ. Yeah, people gonna hate, man. People gonna hate wherever you go, no matter what you're doing in life. Y'all smack the shit out the Spence Fan Club. Charles D, you fired him. You iced him. Charles D, you iced the Earl Spence Fan Club. God damn. You stretched the shit out of the fan club, bro. He was the leader of the fan club, Charles D. You iced him. This nigga Charles D iced the CEO of the Earl Spence Fan Club. He iced the shit out of that dude. Damn. Let me read these chats. Eric Jenkins says Fast Eddie is a jerk, just not smart. But if Eddie got game, he can make the fight. That's true. That's very true. Smash that like button, you guys. Miguel says nah. He says nah. Think Wilder beats Andy Ruiz. Wilder lands that right hand and see Ruiz getting up, bro. Keep it 100. That's what I'm saying. I don't know if Andy Ruiz can get up from that right hand from Wilder, man. That shit is vicious. And he's only got to land it one time, man. That's the scary part. That's the scary part. So you mean to tell me that if Deontay Wilder fights Andy Ruiz, Wilder won't land that right hand at least one time in the whole fight? I find that hard to believe, being that Andy Ruiz definitely gets hit. He's a very touchable fighter. He definitely gets touched up. My office says Usyk versus Ruiz. Who you got? I got Usyk all day. Usyk will box circles around Ruiz. You know, sort of like Joseph Parker did. You know, Joseph Parker had moments, but, you know, I think it was a real close fight. You know, and I think Usyk is a far more superior boxer than Joseph Parker is. I mean, come on. That's easy right there. D says, I am from Detroit. Fucked up about Harrison fight getting called off. What's your take on that? I mean, salute to Tony Harrison, man. I mean, I wish he would, I wish he would have fought him, but I mean, you don't want to fight a guy like that, being that this might be your last opportunity at a title shot. I mean, Tony Harrison might get another title shot after if he loses, but I mean, if he wins, he's got the whole world, he's got the whole 154-pound division, pretty much, after him. I mean, we still don't know what's going to go on with Hurd and J-Rock, so we got to still see what's going to go on with that. But and if Hurd can get his fucking act together and tighten the fuck up, and stop partying and shit, man. If he can do that, and he can get buckled back down with Ernesto, and make his camp a little bit smaller, I think Jarrett Hurd can get those belts back. But it's going to take a lot of heart. It's going to take a lot of determination. And I don't even know if he's going to be ready by October or November from what they're talking. But as far as Harrison goes, Harrison's a very good fighter. Stylistically, I still think he's a threat to Charlo. And I'm leaning a little bit more. I'm leaning more towards Harrison in that rematch because Charlo does not like boxers. Pure boxers give Charlo trouble. So, I'm going to wait for the rematch. I think Charlo will ice the new opponent he got in front of him. And we'll see what happens after that. But, yeah. Okay, D. Brody says Wilder's at 223 is a problem. If he gets bigger, it's over. Okay. Daniel says Usyk is the mandatory for that WBO title. That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying. Usyk is the dark horse in the heavyweight division. A lot of people don't know about him, but he's a dark horse in the heavyweight division. He's my number one fighter in the entire world. I'm not trying to be as biased, but I've seen this coming. I've seen people are going to start talking about Usyk. So we just got to see how it goes. Miguel says lights out. We Degree says LBC runs a hate club. Oh my God. Sir Ken says We Degree salute. I was trying to talk to that guy, but he got smacked first. Charles D says he'll be back with another account. Laugh out loud. He says I didn't block him. Okay. We Degree says didn't think I'd see Corey calling Hurd out. Yeah, man, but I mean, I gotta call a spade, man. Enough's enough, man. Come on, Hurd. You know, get your shit together, bro. Get your fucking shit together, man. I'm not gonna spill everything that's going on in Hurd's camp, but I talked to Ernesto for an hour and a half on the phone the other day, okay? An hour and a half, okay? Ernesto is the head trainer since Jared Hurd has been 15 years old, okay? 15 years old. If you don't think he knows what the fuck's going on in this camp, I don't think anybody does, okay? Jared Hurd is, you know, I understand going on vacation partying a little bit, but, you know, come on, man, enough's enough, man. We got to get back to the shit, you know what I mean? I mean, obviously, you know, enjoy yourself, have fun with your friends, you know, enjoy yourself, do what you do, but at the end of the day, bro, like, you know what I mean, you got to fucking tighten up. You got to get your shit together, you know what I mean? You got to get your belts back, and that's all I want to see. I want to see Hurd get his belts back, if he can. Oh, you said blue balls, you guys. These guys. D Brody says also Mike Hunter is on the upside. I like him too. Yeah, he's been winning a couple in a row. I like him, but he can still. I think he can get iced with the right opponent. The right opponent in front of him. You put Wilder in front of Michael Hunter. Michael Hunter's gonna get iced and might not ever come back again. I'm telling you that right now. Okay, I'm telling you that right now. Okay. You know, shit, you put an Andy Ruiz in front of Michael Hunter right now. He's getting iced. I even think of Anthony Joshua will ice him. I mean, Michael Hunter is not, I'm not too high on Michael Hunter, man. I mean, he's an okay heavyweight, but I still truly think he can make cruiserweight. He just doesn't want to make the weight anymore. He doesn't want to cut the weight anymore, okay? I think Michael Hunter can still make I still think he can make 200 pounds. I still do. He's flabby as shit at 200. I don't think that's solid weight he has on there. I'm just being honest. The alien salute. He says Ruiz has good inside defense. I mean offense, excuse me. Yeah. Let me see. We Degree says Ruiz is a good fighter. Casuals don't understand. That hook he gave AJ fucked him up. Yeah, I don't think he ever recovered from that left hook. That shit fucked AJ up for the whole fight. He didn't recover. AJ should have stood off of his the best asset. Yup. D Brody says Willie Monroe said he wants Charlo. You see that? Yeah, but come on, man. Willie Monroe ain't. Come on, man. Willie Monroe, come on. No, I'm not trying to hate on him, but, you know, he's been stretched before, man. Willie Monroe's been put on ice before. Charles D says, Ruiz is solid. He should be undefeated. I thought he beat Parker. Yeah, that's what a lot of people think. But you know what? If he would have beat Parker, then Joshua would have had to see. All of this might have happened to Joshua a lot sooner if he would have had to see Parker. I mean, if he would have beat Parker. I'm telling you that right now. All of this shit that you seeing happening now, with Ruiz winning by upset and all that shit, all of that shit would have had to happen a lot sooner if, you know, a judge or two would have got that fight right with the Parker versus Ruiz fight, okay? Who's to say that Ruiz would not ice Joshua a little bit sooner? And that's another thing. I think, and you know, it's going to sound crazy because he had a shorter camp, but I think Andy Ruiz came in his career best. I think he's looked the best in shape that he's ever looked in any of his fights and against AJ. In that AJ fight, I think Andy Ruiz was hitting on all cylinders. He got knocked down, but he got the fuck back up. And he said, you gave me one, and I'm gonna give you 3 or 4, motherfucker. So let's suit up. Let's suit and boot. Let's suit up and boot up. It's game time. Okay? And that's the fuck he did. Daniel Vasquez says, hey, Corey. Hurd should move up to 160 because he is killing himself to make the weight. I feel that he is strong at 160. We got to see. The alien says the hook to the temple did it. Yeah, it was to the side of his head. It was crazy. Julian Molina says Ruiz wants 50 millions for the rematch? Yes, he does. That's what he's saying. He said that out of his own mouth. AJ should get trained by Lennox Lewis or at least bring him in camp. That's true. Lennox Lewis is a good teacher. We Degree says AJ will be back. Look who he's fought. It's the it's the division. He's division. People should have losses. Yeah, people are gonna lose, man. People are definitely gonna lose. Charles D says Ruiz wants 50 million if the rematch is in the UK. If the rematch is in the UK, that's true. D Brody says Caleb Plant, my guy, till he beats David. He flat-footed and too slow. Caleb dances around him all night, tagging his ass. We gotta see, man. That David Benavidez is gonna ice the shit out of Darrell. Darrell's looking at a fucking death wish, dude. Fighting David Benavidez. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I'm calling a spade, man. Charles D says plant gases though. Yup, he's got a tank problem. What I mean by tank is, I mean he's getting like his wind, his tank. The alien says I think King Kong wins this time against Wilder. Another upset. Wow. You calling it here first, alien? You think Luis Ortiz wins? I don't know. We Degree says it's either MSG or Wembley. That's true. Or in Cali or in Mexico. But I would put those two as the front runners. MSG and Wembley. Or maybe the Staples Center. I'll put those three. D Brady says, DeBrody says, yeah, I'm scared for him. On that also, David is a problem. Fuck yeah, David is a problem. David's been a problem. David has been a problem. But you gotta understand, man, a lot of these guys don't watch boxing. They don't know what the fuck we're talking about half the time. But it's all good. You know, it is all good. Because the less you know is the more I know. And it's not like I'm not trying to teach you, because if you look at my channel, you know I love to teach people, and try to educate people about the sport of boxing. But some people just don't want to listen, man. Some people just really truly don't want to listen. They want to be negative. They want to be, small-minded. A lot of these boxing fans got to think outside of the box. I've been talking about Usyk and Inouye for 2.5 years now, man. 2.5 years I've had them guys on my radar. Okay? I've had Inouye and Usyk on my pound for pound list for 1.5 years. I mean, come on, bro. I've been doing this shit. A lot of these other channels are fucking hypocrites, and they don't even know half about the sport, bro. I used to box, okay? I'm not one of these fat out of shape motherfuckers, or motherfuckers that are just making videos. I'm out here in the trenches. I'm getting this work in, and I'm putting in a lot of work, man. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of these other channels are putting in work too, so I can't take nothing away from them. You know what I mean? I might go only live, once a day. I used to go twice a day, but I'll get it back up. I'll definitely get it back up. The alien says David got hands. Regis is a problem at 140. He's taking over. Yeah, but we got to see him win that final, man. He got Josh Taylor in front of him. That's a tough fight. Charles D says, Yayo Benavidez gives Plants problems. Let me go, though, you guys. I got to go, man. We've been on live for almost 40 minutes, bro. That shit crazy, man. But yeah, Ruiz wants 50 million, you guys. Will he get it? Will Andy Ruiz get $50 million? Let me know in the comment section, okay, you guys? Let me know in the comment section, okay? It's 1 o'clock in the morning. I got to get some shut-eye. Thank you guys for watching. I will catch you guys on the next one, okay?